Well, my name is Bruno Sangster. I have like two last names. That's original we have in South America. One for your mom, one for your dad, of course. But of course, I'm from Ecuador. Well, I never think about it, but basically, you have the opportunity here to grow even with your life, or just the opportunity to prove that you can do something else that you never expected. I mean, when I came here, just even have a chance to prove what I can do, even with different barriers I have or challenge like my language, my uh, could be financial life too, because when you start in a new country, you don't have enough, so you need to live with all that kind of stuff that you try to survive basically. You expecting that your family gonna help you. They start at the beginning just to look good in front of everybody else, but of course, uh, maybe a couple more, like a couple months, they try to just try to be smart with you, and that's not something that I recommended. Or if someone told me, I will understand. Like I have a couple friends that happened to them too, so I gave them my like chance to they live with me and prove like we together we can survive without any help, even with your family. Okay, one of those what I never expected. Um, my country, I have a degree on business administration, so I never think about it working at like a restaurants or gas station. But when I came here, that's the only way you start. You need to start from the bottom part, so you learn more about how you can have a good business. You learn something simple, but at the end you can manage something big. It means when I started McDonald's, of course the hours in my country you have salary. The salary is not enough to any like a young people, even a couple can live alone. They usually live with the parents like for a long time until they save a kind of something money to live in an apartment, not even a house. So of course when I came here, get a lot of money back just for the hours, even though I was working almost 80 hours, getting more money than the managers, that they getting surprised how I get that money because they really like how I work, even though I don't have enough like talent on my language or I couldn't speak well. Even right now, it's still the same, but I'm going classes for that just to um, be more professional because that's my career anyway. And then another challenge was time. Usually in my country, I have a lot of time that to enjoy with my friends. Here, I don't have anything at all because my purpose was live alone. I was just with my brother. So to live alone, you need to have enough money to help your brother and yourself with all the financial stuff like regular rent, food. So just spend more time just working at all. So that's another thing I never expected. That was a challenge. Sometimes I almost get sick. That's usually I never think about it in my country getting sick. And then also the medical stuff. Here it's very hard if you're getting sick, get some medical supplies or go to the doctor, just a regular ABC. You, you're getting surprised, of course. If you go to my country, you're going to say, oh, this is like a gift basically. You pay nothing just to get everything done. And you're gonna feel like a better. Well, they told me before getting the citizen that I need to have 5 years. I only have a resident. I'm legal. I'm not illegal, just in case. But still, they told me that I need to have 5 years first, living in the United States. I don't need to live out of the United States for 5 years. And then I'll be listening to everybody, how they talk about political stuff, economical stuff, reading the newspaper. I have some kind of books and CD that they told me about all like a basic stuff, all the history of the United States, I'm get like a little bit nervous because keep all that in like in my mind until the time I'm gonna do the test, because I don't know what kind of test it's gonna be. Keeping like the years, like a loss and everything. So of course it's like a test, and everybody like when it's a test that you don't know exactly when they're gonna ask you, you're gonna be nervous. But I believe the just with the right information, you can do a good test. I mean, I almost have 5 years here. On the next January, I'm gonna do the application. I already have. I know this it's a fee, but I already have that because I really want to be a citizen. It's gonna help me a lot. My country, you can choose whatever you want to do, but basically you fight with everybody just to get that one, because it's not enough for everybody. Here, the freedom, I believe in my own words, that you got opportunity, no matter what, you have enough knowledge or experience, you have something else that you can do to survive. In my country, it's different. You don't have that. You can have all the knowledge, you can have all the experience, you can have some money, but always it's not gonna be enough. Here, with little stuff, you can do amazing stuff.